Hello, ladies and gentlemen,
Sector scanned.
and welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars. Honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Chances are I'm gonna kill the entire colony, so yeah, I never got too far in the game, so this is gonna be kind of fun. We do have right now 12 colonists, and we are already starting to have some health issues due to their needs. We do have the food to keep them satiated though, so at least that's positive. But honestly, we are gonna have to bring in a whole lot more people in order to make this some sort of a successful colony. I mean, most likely we were not gonna be able to pull the miracles Matt Damon was able to pull off on Mars, but we're gonna see how far can we get. So, currently we have 23 billion, we have some science points, we are currently conducting research, and the research is for neural empathy, so that's gonna be something. Decommission protocol should be maybe prioritized, but the superior cables and pipes are gonna be nice, so we're gonna see how that's gonna all turn out. There seems to be some metal deposit here. And I was kind of wondering that maybe around this location should be our next potential hub with the colonists. I mean, there is like even polymer spread around. There's a bunch of metals in here. And we have a source of underground water. We have concrete here, and we have underground rare materials or minerals deposit. So if the colonists would be able to excavate that, we would be able to make some money here.
Research complete.
Okay, so
Anomaly
we have
analyzed.
fulfilled a
Milestone
research
achieved.
and have obtained a milestone. I'm gonna move this little bugger because I'm not really sure what he was in charge of. I think he might have been transporting metals or something like that from one location to another. We are able to have a lots of metal in here thanks to the mine. The excavation material goes here. How's our water situation? Yeah, we are not really surpassing our production here, so we're gonna try to upgrade and amplify the excavation of the water to make sure that we are able to sustain the colony and see how that's gonna act and behave, and we're gonna be able to adjust based on that. So you're gonna be able to take all of that and you're gonna be able to deposit it over here. Did you manage to finish researching the anomaly? Yes, you were able to do so. Okay, and I was thinking that the next thing which we should do with these buggers is to try to relocate and build another sort of bridge like this, but we're gonna do it over here so that we can start researching and getting to this location, because there's an anomaly, there's a bunch of underground water. I'm not even sure how we would be able to connect the pipeline all the way over here so that we have more colonists or more water, because the water is used for building even certain things or just generating oxygen. So I do hope I did set up the unload option, because if we are gonna move the drone commander, ah man, we did not fix this thing, huh? That's bad. Okay, hold on. We might have to return back. This is the thing. Like, I don't see the point of me putting down a command or drone hub over here to maintain this. Although I theoretically should, because if something happens, we are kind of screwed. Although we do have enough power generation.
The only place we'd thought you could find Ice-15 outside of a lab was on an icy planet or a moon.
Okay.
And here we find it on Mars.
So we have found another one of those ice thingies, so that's awesome. Fortunately, we aren't able to do that much more with it as of yet. I'm not sure if I need some sort of tech or something. So we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. Okay, So we would actually need to load up on some of these resources, and you would need at least some sort of metal bar. So let's load in some of those metal bars. And we're gonna dump it over here. You're gonna be able to fix the power line, and when we get the upgraded power line, hopefully it's gonna be able to sustain a bit more wear and tear. I need to make sure that the colonists are happy. We need something for social and other needs. I'm not really sure if we have access to that, however. That's a thing. Nursery, no. Apartments, playground without kids is pointless. What do we have? We do have the space bar. Diner, infirmary, we do have that. Casino complex is luxury gaming, gambling, social. Security station, grocer, we have that, so that's food and shopping, luxury shopping, gaming. Trying to find something for social. Maybe exercise and social. Man, that's a massive gym. That would take up the rest of the available space.
Anomaly found.
So I'm not really sure what to think about that. Okay, it looks like let's go scan that anomaly. And over here, we're gonna try to make sure, yep, it looks like we have been able to fix that. So let's load up that metal. You are gonna go and unload it over there. And after that, we're gonna take the drone commander and try to build this platform. That is, if I did not forget how to do that. We're gonna build a ramp from point A to point B, and that will require waste rock. So I will need to deliver the waste rock. Fortunately for us, we do have quite a lot of it over here. So let's get like 15 or so tons of this stuff and see what will happen. Okay, 15, 16, that should do the trick. So we're gonna go over here and unload the resource. The anomaly is being studied. Honestly, I don't know how I would separate the colony over here. Like, if I would want to build the dome, and it would be like even the self-sufficient one, it would be a bit trickier thing to pull off. These look fun. Okay, are you following with those resources? Yes, you are. We're gonna have to somehow also establish production of polymers, spare components, and all this stuff. Because right now I do have plenty of them, but yeah, unfortunately I cannot even sell the fuel. And I need to think of something to do for their social. Intersocial relaxation gaming. I don't know, maybe that casino? Because that thing offers quite a lot of options, right? Where is it? Casino, apartments, playgrounds. I'm not sure if the apartments provide more living space than... Yeah, it actually does. So if we would theoretically research the decommission, we can take apart these this living complex built in the apartment building and then see if we can build something else. Refugee crisis. Recent political turmoil on Earth has driven many refugees to seek shelter as far from the mother planet as possible. Accepting some refugees in the colony will generate both funding and good press for us. Social Transitions are never entirely smooth though, and refugees are untrained for life on Mars and will initially have reduced work performance at all jobs. Some of them may have trouble adjusting to Martian lifestyle and may become renegades. We will grant asylum to some of the refugees. We'll grant asylum to as many as we can. We will grant asylum to some of them. So that's 10 additional people. We're gonna see how that's gonna work for us. We still have a living space to accommodate the people, I think. 6 out of 14, 6 out of 14. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And theoretically, we might try to build that second dome. Are they able to start constructing this thing, or are they... It actually does look like they are building it. I just don't think we... Did we bring enough stuff? We should have enough stuff. There's 4.9. I cannot believe that just a tiny bit of rock was able to build this. It's kind of weird, but okay. And if we get to the anomalies, meteor storm. A region is about to experience a meteor storm. I have no idea how that's gonna affect me because I have right now like no defense system. And there seems to be some sort of anomaly somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, so the meteorites are starting to fall down. And so far they are mostly focused on this region. I have seen only like one land over here. So that's awesome for me. Yeah, the northern hemisphere is being just pummeled by meteorites. If this is gonna, however, start landing over here, I'm totally screwed. I have no idea if there's some anti-meteorite defense system mechanism in place, because I simply don't see a structure of such sorts. So this is gonna be fun, as per usual. Did they build it? Is it done? They're still getting it done. Leveling the ramp 12%. It's still gonna take time before you reach those two anomalies. And the refugees are gonna be here in a while. How's the research? Superior pipes. Okay, let's do the decommission protocol first then. And let's go with the safe mode. And then we can go factory automatization. And what would be something else that we can do? Yeah, let's go with the learning. Might help the refugees. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so this is gonna take time, so I'm wondering if I should try to collect maybe some of these things. I don't know, because like we do have metal, so maybe I should try to focus on the polymers, because there's a lot of them scattered all over here. I don't think there's a function for me which would allow me to like tag multiple objects to pick up, because I think 1, 2, 3 polymers
Sector
at
scanned.
least.
Anomaly found.
So I'm trying to utilize the shift option. Is it actually working? It seems to be working. Son of a gun. It's working. The things I learned. Awesome. Okay, so colonists. We are gonna let them land over here. I should be able to get within. And I'm really considering the casino. Electronics facility, we don't have that. Those are the prefabs.
New colonists have arrived.
I just hope this is gonna go peacefully and nothing bad is gonna happen, or I'm gonna be super upset. So casino, it's luxury, gaming, gambling, social. So let's get that thing going. We should have the concrete around here. Oh yeah, I think it was the concrete which was being shipped here. So we're gonna see how they are gonna be able to adjust to the new jobs and stuff. Can we make sure we have 3 shifts spread apart?
Milestone achieved.
And Marvin the Martian. Yeah, this just shows that I don't have that much experience with the game. I just don't know if the consumption is, or having more people is gonna, like, consume more oxygen in this game. Like, if that can be really bad. It looks like another section of the power cord has been severed, so we're gonna have to be careful. How are you looking, gorgeous? You have 6 of those, huh? I don't know if I see any other polymers around here. It's like with naked eye, it's almost impossible for you to tell. Are they done with it? Or... Jesus Christ, this is taking forever. Okay, let's go and drop the polymers over there. I need to maintain these things so that polymer which I just picked up is gonna be used up immediately. That's awesome. The casino is taking quite a long time to get fulfilled. It's a bit annoying. We should have the necessary resources to build it. Okay, Max, so think. How would you put down a dome over here and try to establish an underground rare metal mine? And where can I look at our people? People. Is there like a way for me to check my colonists? We have middle-aged, 1 senior, 1 is Martian-born already, and interesting. So we do have children and some youth. So it seems like they are starting to do some stuff. Infirmary, the casino is not being done. How do we manage to get these things rolling? How are you fellas looking? Come on, just finish it up. Why do we have just 3 of them over here? That's my question. Did I leave some drones behind? Doesn't look like it. And we are still unable to produce them, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Moisture evaporator. Yeah, we have those only in the prefab section right now. I don't think I can build them just like that, so we need moisture farming biotech researched. Biotech. Yeah, so this is it. This is the tech which we need. Oh, how did you end up all the way over here alone? Huh? How did that happen? Can I go pick him up? How did this even happen? Okay, let's go pick up that drone, and we can then finish up over here. So I have no idea how he got left behind. And also we should probably move some polymers over here, because we have not that many of them. We do have like a ton of concrete over here, but not many of those other components. We really are gonna have to establish the polymer factory. And and I don't think we have a prefab for it as of yet. Leak is detected. Yep. Okay, so are all those 4 drones now working?
Sector scanned.
So let's try to go over here. In order to fix this thing, you are gonna need metal. So let's take like 5 bars, unload them over there. And once this is fixed, we're gonna try to return to building up that ramp so that he can get to his next destination. There seems to be an anomaly, so let's go study that. Man, the casino is still not done. Why is it taking so long? They seem to have fixed it. So what I want to do now is once again relocate. So those 4 drones should be able to get in. Unload the metal. And we're gonna need a shipment of probably polymers and other parts, which we are unable to do yet.
The rover manipulators held the silver white mineral up to the camera just as the chemical analysis came through. We found tellurium.
In a moment, the chief engineer at Mission Control was at the communication station urging instructors of the RC Explorer on how to handle and analyze the discovery. It was amusing to watch the almost childlike experiment in the eyes of the expert. This is a significant discovery because it allows us to overcome an old problem in metallurgy. Easily machinable metals allow for economically manufacturing of components, but the factors that allow it usually lower their performance and vice versa. Thus, engineers had always been challenged to find ways to balance the 2 factors. So reduces the cost of robotics tech by 10%. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, is the commander drone there yet? No, not yet. Man, this map is massive. I do wonder how many hours or God knows how much time it would actually take to like fully occupy this space or sector, if that's even possible. How many drones do we have here? We have 3 drones. Why is this drone over here? Like, I am barely able to click on it, for crying out loud. What is up with that? Did it get destroyed? I'm not really sure why I cannot click on the little bugger. Okay, that was weird. So maybe if we would get... Okay, I want to check with the casino. How does this change our requirements? Social, shopping, gaming. So we have shopping, we have gaming. And gambling and the other stuff. Okay, is this done yet? 85%. Is that a polymer? That's a polymer. I don't really know if I have the actual need to be trying to excavate all the metal which can be found in the region. Just due to the simple fact that we have like a functional mine. And we are sitting on a lot of metal. Let's put down another metal storage. We don't have any surplus of water. That's unfortunate. We have plenty of drones sitting here doing nothing. So we should be definitely able to make sure that they will be able to work, at least like portion of them, over here. How we, however, do that is a big question. 34 metals, 20 polymers, 80 concrete, 27 points of energy. How's the energy over here? So that would require concrete and such. There is a concrete deposit, but I refuse since we have a ton of concrete over here. So how do we do this? How do we do this? I'm thinking, what if we would go cargo rocket? And theoretically, we can try to do a drone hub. Moisture, no. No. This would be nice, this would be nice, and this would be nice as well. So we can start producing these things. And maybe some drones, and we should use some polymers, some machine parts, and some electronics. That still gives us some cargo capacity. Do I want to do anything? Maybe one more moisture evaporator. Let's get two. Just, you know what, let's do this. And even if we have like a ton of space, maybe let's do this. Let's launch it. Okay, so if we go for micro dome, no. This type of dome, I do wonder how the structures would function inside there, because it looks like you would be able to squeeze in a whole lot more things. A whole lot more things. So if we would to... I need to make sure that we are close to the metals and the water. The concrete can be a bit further away, I don't mind that at all. But we would need to be able to make the oxygen, so Moxie, oxygen tank, and maybe water tank, and some other stuff. Okay, I'm down for the challenge. F it. So we need 50 concrete, 20 polymers. Do we want to have this size, or do we want to have this size? Because I think inside of this, we are just able to squeeze in more things. Because you see, like, if we take a look at one of the corners, there is like 12 tiles, or 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so 20 tiles. And one of these can accommodate casino and then another major structure. So you can have like a living quarters, and then you can have like a social quarters, then you have like a science quarters or manufacturing quarters. So I think we're gonna go for it. We are gonna build it here. And I am gonna see if it's gonna be even possible. So let's load in that concrete. So we are gonna need 50 of those. So that's gonna be 45 just from this one. We're gonna need to drop off some food here eventually as well. Okay, that seems to be done. So you can go scan over there, and you guys can come over here and start building the dome. And we're gonna see how it's gonna work out. And we're gonna see, especially if some of the colonists from here will be able to transfer to this location. I'm dying to find out about that. Okay, so we need to fetch those polymers. The metal is not gonna be an issue. We have a ton of that. So we need 20 specifically, and should be on its way. 50. And we have dropped off 45. So we are gonna have to grab even 5 of those. Now I'm still waiting for the shuttle to descend, as based on where we have what supplies, I will try to adjust. Okay, so we need 20 of these.
Breakthrough discovered.
Okay, so 21. I'll take that. So let's drop off all. It looks like the concrete has been deposited, and now we just need to fetch the polymers. It looks like majority of our polymers are located over in this region. We have absolutely no polymers and stuff over here, so let's descend over here. We're gonna unload the supplies and provisions into the supply depots. We have like 8 drones or so over here available for us. And thanks to the crazy stupid amount of fuel, we're gonna be able to deal with this rather quickly. So the rocket should be refueled, therefore, instantaneously. Drones load heavy too. They are unloading everything. How many of the polymers? 20. Can I go and just load in 20 out of here? That would save me up some time. Okay, it looks like only 17 were left. 22. That'll do. That'll do. I'm gonna need to come and drop off also additional resources for pipelines. Okay, so we need a water extractor. Too far from working drone commander. I'm gonna have to put down a drone hub. So you will be able to go over here. We can then build at least a water tank like so. And then it would be awesome if we would build a Moxie somewhere around here with an oxygen tank. As well. Pipeline is gonna go like this. And like this. We're gonna have to put down the power cords as well, because this place simply cannot run without any juice. Is everything offloaded? Looks like it is. So, bon voyage. Okay, we're gonna need that drone hub over here, and so you see, it's gonna accommodate a whole lot more of these structures within. We'll just have to make sure that we have the necessary resources. Okay, we're gonna need to also establish some sort of energy generation or power generation. Still not happy that I have to each time keep on clicking in order to do just about anything in here, but whatever.
We
Okay.
gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
As difficult and painful as it is, we must accept that, I'm not gonna pronounce that name, is dead. As friend, as community, we express our sadness, we acknowledge our loss, acknowledge the great importance of of their life has been a journey towards a vision, journey which brought us all toward possibility of living on Red Planet. Okay, old age. Each time a colonist dies from non-natural death, 2 applications leave the pool. 2 applicants leave the pool? Jesus Christ. Thank you, fellow colonists. Okay, that sucks. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to connect the power. That's quite the distance. And we require concrete, metal, and lots of stuff. So thankfully you can go and take that with the mechanical components and all the other stuff which we will require. Yeah, I know that the domes have to be connected to stuff, blah blah blah. Otherwise they are uninhabitable, or just people aren't able to inhabit them, or whatever it is that I'm trying to say here. Okay, so, drone command center. Let's build it over there. It's a prefab, so we should be a-okay. That's 20 of metal pieces, and let's go with 20 concrete. And we need the machine parts. So we are gonna unload those over here. I'm gonna need to bring some food as well. So they are building the worst stuff as of yet, but they are at least able to take the metal which is in the vicinity. Unfortunately, this one seems to be way too damn far. I'm gonna try to put down 4 drones for
Research complete.
this command center. You should have 4 drones. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna take them, but is this thing even like built? Or not really? I cannot click on the pipeline, so I'm not sure what's happening here. Has this thing been instantaneously built? That's just weird. Okay, so have we researched the anomaly? Yes, and now we can go over to those 2. It might look like I will have to actually bring in actual colonists for this place specifically. Can we upgrade? So I'm gonna need to bring in some polymers. Actually, I thought I saw a polymer over here. That's only one, unfortunately, huh? That sucks. There is some metal in here, but I'm not gonna be able to tap into that. It's a real shame that inside of this crater there's no water deposit or something which can be used to further benefit our cause. We are missing concrete and what else? And the machine components. Awesome. So we're gonna have to establish some sort of depot. Maybe the universal one for now would do the trick. But we're definitely gonna have to establish like a depot just for food and such. So let's unload the polymer which you picked up. I know that's not enough to upgrade this. Or is it? It's weird. Okay, so what else do we need? More of the concrete and more of the mechanical components. Okay. And I'm gonna have to make sure to drop off a full shipment of food as well, or at least 2 of them. I think we are able to grow our own food here. I'm not really sure how much this is able to produce food, but we do have some serious supply of food here, at least for now. We're gonna, however, have to research more things.
Scan of the anomaly site, but couldn't find anything unusual.
Okay. And there should be one more, so let's go scan that. Oh, there's another anomaly. Awesome.
Sector scanned.
Looks like we just scanned another region, so let's go and do that. Okay, so what do we need? We need concrete. So let's go with 20. I really hate the fact that I cannot sell concrete. Let's go with 10 of those, 5 of those, 5 of those, and some metal. And after that, we are gonna set you up for a...
Anomaly analyzed.
Wait, no, I want you to unload everything, dummy. Okay, what did we get? Did we get anything? Was it worth it? Okay, so 1,000 science points. That's not the worst, to be honest. So now you have to travel all the way over here. So once this is dropped off, we're gonna have to do that supply run for the food. And I will have to make sure to amp up our food production because this is not sufficient enough. And it looks like we have only one shift to work with, so not the best. Okay, so are you dropping off everything? Awesome. You are gonna go and drop off that metal over there. Theoretically, you can load in on more metal over here and or extract the entire metal deposit in here. That way you have at least something to show up with, because we have like metal all over the place. How's the science? Okay, so decommission protocol should be a-okay. We're gonna go with low G fungi and the evaporator, so that if we do not have straight up access to water from the underground, we are going to be able to just evaporate it somehow from the ice 15 or whatnot. So he is going to pick up everything there, and I'm going to have to come up with some sort of thing to load inside over here. So apartments. So what if we would do like apartments and then next to it we would do like a gym or something like that, you know? Because otherwise we would be able to squeeze in 2 residentials, but I think the apartments would be maybe a better suited option here. So let's go for the apartments, and we are gonna have to put in some other stuff, such as the spacebar and the grocerer. That can go over there, and I was thinking we can put like a park or garden over in here. And no.
Anomaly analyzed.
So what else would be a good option? You know, like maybe the gym over here. Hard to tell, hard to tell. We're gonna need some more resources, that's for sure. Did you extract the metal? Okay, so you can actually go and we are gonna need some of that metal. Now we are gonna actually need more concrete, so we are just gonna take a whole shipment of concrete. Oh, and we are already extracting some junk, so we also need to make sure that we have a place to deposit that. So let's make what if we do a large dumping site though? Because we might theoretically have to tap into that concrete production, so you never know. This seems to be full of oxygen, so we should be a-okay. And load up on concrete, please. And I'm gonna have to make sure that those prefabs, which I have, polymer factory consumes water and fuel. Electronics consumes what? Okay, so we would actually require the rare metals, and this thing is consuming metal, and some machine parts can be theoretically manufactured over in this region. But it needs to go inside. That's the problem. That is a big problem. We are sitting on a ton of resources here. I don't know if demolishing this would allow me to build the apartment complex here. Because that should be able to accommodate the surplus of people. Just with one of these RC transporters, it's kind of a pickle to do this.
Scanned.
We have scanned another sector. I think we have researched all the anomalies as of yet available to us. We're gonna have to go with some geologist or something that would allow us to extract the rare metals. And if we have access to rare metals here, we are gonna have to build the electronics facility in this location. So, that has been dropped off. I think we might maybe need more polymers. I'm not sure how the concrete consumption is gonna go with the supplies, which I dropped off.
Meteor incoming.
This has been built, this seems to be done, and we need concrete in order to build the trees because so polymers, man, it doesn't look like we have that many of them, huh? So let's go fetch 10 of those, and what do we need in order to build the... so 12 out of 14, we have 24 people right now here, and the apartment complex should be able to accommodate 24. So that's why I'm considering going for the apartment complex over here. But we need to make sure that we have everything for it so that it can be constructed and that we can demolish this thing so that the people aren't homeless and they aren't demoralized or something worse even. You even have the light on. And I simply cannot do anything with this freaking drone. I don't get it. Where is the commander drone car? Go over here and pick up this idiot, because he is driving me insane. We really need to start this polymer production. I think the prefab actually can be placed outside. I just need to make sure. Yeah, so water and fuel. For that, it would be awesome if we would be making that over here. But we are too far from domes, so it's not gonna allow me to do so. And unless we have a ton of fuel over here, I'm not sure how that would work. And with the very limited water which we have currently access to, moisture evaporator. What if I would go with another moisture evaporator over here? And thanks to the added water in our system, I should be then able to create those polymers. I'm not sure if this is creating sufficient surplus. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Have you been upgraded? Yes, you have. So this is gonna be a big if. Salvage. Okay, so let's see. And are we able to clear? Clear. I want to have it cleared, and I want to build the apartments over there. So please, okay, do that. And now we can... Apartments. Apartments would be able to accommodate for the population in here, and then we can take apart the living complex and try to build the weird thing for machine parts, because we have access to plenty of metal in here, or theoretically we can do the machine parts elsewhere. But please build this thing. We do have the concrete, we do have the polymers. So you just need to make sure to drop off that over in there. And since you are actually here, can you load up on food as well, please? Okay, so that's gonna have to do for now. We're gonna have to put down storage for food. And the polymers are gonna be dropped off over there. So we are missing population. Okay, question is, can we do a mine for... How the hell do we extract the rare minerals? That's what I need to find. Rare metal extractor. Okay, my bad. Do we have the components necessary for this?
Sector scanned.
I think we might. Okay. So I'll just have to make sure we have the necessary resources, and let's see if we are actually making some polymers and if we can have more shifts enabled. Are we okay oxygen wise or something? Shopping, social, gaming, luxury, drinking. How is that possible? Come on, build this goddamn thing. We need to prioritize this thing. This needs to be built, like, right now, because our people are homeless and that's bad. So please build the apartments. Come on, we have a ton of concrete over here. Were you able to... I don't know what's with this freaking drone though. It's like stuck there. For the life of it, I cannot make it work. Okay, we are taking all of it. Going down with the food, so this is definitely not producing sufficient quantity of food. Come on, fellas. Help out. Get it built. We're gonna need a drone factory too. We're gonna need a whole lot of stuff. So at least let these drones help out here. Soon we should have the apartment building done. Once that is done, we can theoretically consider upgrading even the living complex into an apartment building. So we should be able to accommodate a lot of people here. So that has worked out. All good, all good. Building is not working. Yeah, because we have a ton of concrete already and I don't know what to do with it. So that's why. Let's unload these things and that should allow me to do something. No, you're supposed to unload all these things, not load these things. God damn it. Come on, play nice. So what was it that we were thinking? Oh yeah, colonists. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna try to find some people who will not try to destroy us. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the colonists. Okay, so we got a bunch of vegan biologists and other stuff coming in. We're gonna have to land over here. I will need to bring over, however, more food. So what we need to do is load up the resources from here and unload some of the resources here. And hopefully he's gonna actually drop it onto the depot and not somewhere right next to it. That would be just really stupid. But everything is possible at this point. Yeah, I know that those buildings aren't working. We are also getting scientists, so what I'm actually thinking is that we are gonna get a lab working inside. And because the lab is smaller, we're gonna have to come up with some sort of better accommodation for it. Infirmary would be nice as well. So we can theoretically go with infirmary and then build in a park or something. And hold on, where's the damn lab? Build it over there and or let's cancel this and instead build in this. So I'm dying to see if he actually took the oh my god, we are almost without food here. So that's horrible. I should try to make sure that we get more food somehow. Problem is, we still have not done the fungal farm, so...
Sector scanned.
I don't know how this is gonna turn out, if they're gonna all die or not.
New
But they are
colonists
coming
have
in with
arrived.
food, so you know what? If we are gonna get 120 food out of this ship, let's return this food over to this location. 'Cause this is not that much food. We really need more food. I do wonder if we are actually making a dent in that polymer production. We're making a small batch of it. I might actually have to do a trade route where I would fill this in with the fuel. So that's actually doable considering how much fuel we should have stored over here. Because we need fuel as a consumption thing over in here. Let's upgrade this. Wow, that meteorite is coming down real damn close there. Should have the components and the polymers so that the upgrade should be done. Let's drop off the food. Play nice. How is this looking? Let's try to spread the... Okay, and I was thinking a storage for... Can we store just the rare metal or something? Rare metals. Let's put them over here, huh? Let's see what's gonna happen with that. We need concrete. And I'm gonna potentially need... a temporary fix for our food situation. So maybe the hydroponic farms might be a necessary step for us. I would be able to build 3 of them over here, but then I would have to take them apart and it would consume polymers. I should have at least 1 over here. So let's go for it. The research center is going to be important because we will have more science points to do more research, or faster at least do the research. I'm going to do some field of robotics. So let's do this. Let's do create transport routes. Let's load the fuel. And let's unload the fuel. How's that? We're gonna need to get some food, seriously. And this should theoretically be loaded with the rare metals too. I also need to fetch fuel over here, so fun stuff there. Let's first go and pick up the fuel, actually, and let's let the rocket depart. We still have some food over here. Already are running out of spare parts and components to make this thing running, so that's problematic, because without the power, the oxygen generator, water extractor, and everything else will stop working. And that's just gonna be really bad. So unload everything over here. And we really need to make sure that they have access to whatever it is that they need.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, come on. Knock it off with those meteorites. Consumption. Gonna build this over here. That's a prefab, so that should work. So what do we need? What do we need? We need the mechanical components, huh? Question is, how many of them do we have? We don't have too many of those. So if we were to get a cargo rocket with this and like a lot of food, Maybe some 4 drones. Let's do this. Let's launch the second rocket. It's gonna be more food, more stuff, and if we ship out more things from the rare metals, we might get some money in return. Because we can apparently go bankrupt in here. Fun stuff. Can you
Research
take
complete.
these for me? And let's take some concrete too. I highlighted 20, so we're gonna see how that's gonna last. Oh wow, that's a lot of people who can work here. Are you able to upgrade? Okay. So you have those components, but you're gonna need to take 5 more.
Sector scanned. Anomaly.
And let's go with more concrete just for good measure. We're gonna unload all of that stuff, and we're gonna need even the components. Things are getting heated in here.
Resources are low.
Yep. Starting to be aware of that. I do wonder if the fuel being in the radius of the shuttle will actually be able to explode or something like that. Something concerning to think of. Okay, so we are gonna load the fuel because the shuttle... Is the shuttle even loaded? Or is it not? Doesn't seem to be. So since we can take stuff from the rocket, can we... No, you want to load it. Can we unload? No, you seriously cannot do the refueling yourself. That's so fucking stupid. I swear to God. I don't know who came up with that, but that's just so stupid. Man. Let's land it here, screw it. We're gonna take the drone commander. I swear to God, I don't know what's with this drone. We're gonna take the drone commander and move over here to help out. You unload the concrete. Unload the concrete. Okay. So we should now have access to things. Should be able to build things. And I think I'm gonna cut off the episode here because most likely I'm gonna screw up somewhere and F up even further. So if you did like the episode, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any advice for me, as apparently I do need a whole lot of it, and I'm not joking, please let me know through the comment section. That's what it's there for. And for more fun content like this, check out the playlist at the end of the video, or heck, check out the planet-based series, which I have been doing. And also consider subscribing to the channel, as I publish videos on a weekly basis. And I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you in the comments or at the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there, and bye-bye for now. Let's see how much this metal is gonna help.
Our colonists are suffocating. We only have a few hours to get them more oxygen before they...
Yep, so this is gonna be problematic. If we don't fix this immediately with the metal, we're gonna have bad time. So if there is some more metal deposits, let's go fetch it. polymers, metal, everything.
Meteor incoming. Research complete.